Good day everyone, it's Saturday, June 14th, and these are the New York Times games, custom connections, and amazing word games. Okay, one quick note before we get into Wordle. I will be doing shorts of my daily Wordle and connection solve in addition to them being in this video, and I'll release those around midday Eastern Standard Time. The only way to generate more traffic on your channel is to get shorts out there. Shorts are the way, so that's what I'll be doing, okay? All right, our Wordle starting word today is crops, courtesy of Tyson Price. Let's see what it has for us. All right, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And crops gets us O in position, S out of position. Okay, well, let's put the S at the start because that's normally where it shows up. Base have a T, O, N, E, stone. You know what, I can't beat those letters, right? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Well, let's put the, I don't like S being second, so let's put it fourth. Maybe an O-S-T word. I don't want to try boost. I don't want the double O. Ghost. How about ghost? There we go. There can't be much left. Probably just boost and ghost, I'd imagine. All right, and a magical day. The threes are back up at the fours. I never thought I'd see it, but here we are. Okay, very good. Let's go to the wheel of names and see what we have for tomorrow's starting word. Okay, 3 shuffles, 1, 2, 3, and spin. And there are some pretty nasty words on this wheel. Let's see if we get one of them today. Almost Moggy. Okay. But no, we have flyby body, Finland Taipan. All right, the double Y, you know, we always have to check for 2 Y's. And F, L, and B aren't, no, they're not terrible letters, right? I'll definitely take them. All right, let's take it off the wheel and join me tomorrow and starting with flyby. All right, let's progress on to connections. 4 day, 6 day streak, here we go. So we have mom, queen, ribbon, border, blue, Boston, heart, legend, Toto, arrow, icon, hooch, rat, bull, astro, and diva. Okay, well, being the music person I am, I see Queen, Boston, Heart, and Toto. Those are all bands, very successful bands. But we just had music yesterday with popular songs from 1998. Is Winnie going to do music categories 2 days in a row? I don't think so. So I'm going to look for something else first, not jump on the first thing I see. This would be another rainbow of shame, I think, if I did this. So one thing that is catching my eye is hooch, astro, Toto, and blue. Those are dogs. Dogs in movies. Toto being from Wizard of Oz. Astro is the Jetsons dog. I'm not sure who hooch is, but I know it's a dog. I've heard of it. And blue. Okay, so Boston, if it's not the band, it's got to be probably a fill in the blank. And seeing rat and bull, those are both types of terriers. Boston Terrier. Border Terrier. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. Blue Terrier, I don't think is a thing. Blue. Oh no, blue's the dog, right? Yeah, I just said that. Okay. Yeah, I like this as blank terrier. Category for the dog lovers. There we go. Okay. So, is that going to be a bluish category? Hooch, Toto, blue, and astro. Queen and Diva and Legend and Icon. That's kind of like a female superstar, I guess. Then Heart, Mom, Arrow, and Ribbon. Okay, I think I get that too. Okay, yeah, so I think these are dogs in media. There we go, dogs of the screen. Okay, and I think these are going to be synonyms: Icon, Heart, or sorry, Icon, Diva, Legend, and Queen. So Ribbon, Arrow, Mom, and Heart. I'd say these are all components of the classic mom tattoo that you see a lot of people have. There we go. And this is just a very famous and revered female performer. A goddess. Okay, there we go. Well, a day after my Rainbow of Shame, I get a bingo, bango, bongo. Cool. Let's progress on to our custom connections for today. It is Randolfo 38 by Randy M. So we have the words fresh, pear, piano, forte, fatty, tour, silky, gift, meek, field, way, strong, moderate or moderate, gentle, flaccid, and thing. Okay then, Randy, let's see what you have for us. Okay, so it's your field, it's your forte, something you're good at. It's your thing. And it's your gift. Yeah, it's what you're good at, I'd say. But it is a Randy puzzle, so I'm not going to jump on that right away. Try and get at least another category out of the way. Piano, I think, in music is soft. You're soft. It's gentle. It's flaccid. What was the last one? I guess if you're fatty, you're soft too. If you're, yeah, you're soft. You're not hardened. You're not sculpted, I guess, in a way. Okay, I think I have two here. I feel comfortable with that. Don't want to drag it on too long. I'm going to say this is what you're good at. Specialty, yeah. Yeah, let's go with that soft thing again. Fatty, flaccid, gentle. Piano. I'm reconsidering this now. Because I see silky. Silky is kind of soft too. It's silky, it's smooth, it's soft. I feel like gentle and flaccid are almost too much of the same thing. I don't know. Okay, what does it mean? Anything to do with soft or like a strength? A way, a tour, a pair. Fresh? Fresh doesn't fit either. Fatty is piano, meek, silky, strong, moderate. Okay. So I think 4 of the 6 of these that I don't have highlighted are the soft category. It's just a matter of what comes out. Okay, so way, strong, moderate. Strong and moderate seem like something on like a scale, like something strong, it's moderate, it's gentle, it's fresh, I don't know. Okay, well I think piano and fatty are definitely something to do with soft. think flaccid has to be soft. Maybe silky? Because I can see gentle going with moderate and strong. So let's do this. Does this mean soft? What soft could mean. There you go. Okay. So gentle, moderate, strong. Meek maybe? But meek and gentle are almost the same thing. I'm very wary of fresh here. I think if this doesn't work, I'll try fresh. Way, pair, and tour. What's that? Okay, let's try this. Are these just different scales of someone's personality? No, okay. Okay, let's take out meek and put in fresh. Is this potentially something to do with the wind? It's a fresh breeze, a strong breeze, moderate breeze, gentle breeze. That's the only way I can see fresh going in with the rest of this. It's like something to revive you or revitalize you. These different scales of breezes. There you go. Types of breezes on the Beaufort scale. Okay. Learned something new today. All right, and pair, tour, meek, and way. This has to be wordplay. Okay, I see it. Pair turns into year, tour turns into hour, meek turns into week, and way turns into day. So these are different lengths of time, with the first letter changed. Yeah, there we go. Very good. Well, one error, which is okay. Awesome puzzle, Randy. I really enjoyed that. And I think that's the last one you had sent me. So you need to send me some if you want to continue creating. And then Lady A already knows that I've used all of her puzzles. So, all right, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow's puzzle. It's Procrastination by Billy No Mates. And after this particular puzzle, Billy No Mates has 6 left on the list. So yeah, so this is we're counting down to the end of Billy No Mates, and if Billy No Mates wants to send more, then I'm totally up for it. Okay, so I'll solve this tomorrow. You can solve it today, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. And let's move on to strands. So strands, Christina I creating, Tracy Bennett editing. Here we go. The theme today is It's a Banner Day. 8 theme words. So again, shorter words. Banner Day. What's that mean? Some about banners, like decorations, adornments, symbols, banners. Announcements. I don't know. Let's see here. I see crown here. That seems very regal and very much in the announcement category. Let's see if we're on the right track here. Crown, okay. What else? A crown. A cross? A crown and a cross. Okay. Shield? Or are these things on flags? It says he flag here. Flag. Flag symbol. Okay, I even said symbol right off the start, but I wasn't going to think of flag symbol. It's a very vague theme, I suppose, but oh well. Alright, so crowns, shields, crosses. What else are on there? I do see angle here. Triangle, triangle. Okay, moon. There are moons on there? Apparently there are. Oh yeah, Pakistan has a couple of moons on there. Okay. What else? Two more. Stars? Yeah, there's a lot of stars. And stripes. Stars and stripes. Very cool. Spangram pretty much right in the middle, which is okay. Can't find it first every day. And it wouldn't be very entertaining if I did. So it would take a long time. Okay, let's move on to Hang 5. Puzzle 678. Longer words today, good. Alright, so we have 2 7s, a 6, and 2 5s. Let's do T right away. S, R, yeah, okay. That's a good start. Huh. Do I want to try an N or an E? Oh, this top one here is probably entry. So let's do the N. No. Oh no, it's not entry because okay. Yeah, because that would be a gray, it would be a vowel, or a consonant, it would be a Y. Oh, that was silly. It's probably ultra. No. What's it going to be then? Huh. I'm going to try the E just to get some clarity here. Extra. That's what it is. It's extra. It's reserve. It's surplus. It's spare. It's is that going to be an M? Extra, spare, surplus, reserve. I'm going to have to try vowels to see what's going on here. Okay, let's go with the A. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm not... oh, backup. There it is. Yeah, just something set aside for later. Just in case. All right, top 16% to 59% solve rate. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. Well, let me know how you did, and let's move on to sports connections. All right, puzzles 264, here we go. Hurricane, sandstorm, windsurfing, River Plate, kite, flyer, Inter Miami, dinghy, blue jacket, we will rock you, skiff, flame, Seven Nation Army, Juventus, Manchester City, and Chelsea Dagger. Okay, Chelsea Dagger, Seven Nation Army, Sandstorm, and We Will Rock You. I'd say these are common songs played at NHL arenas to get people, either maybe goal songs, I don't know, something to do with hockey. Stadium anthems, okay, not specifically hockey. All right, a flyer, a blue jacket, a hurricane, and a flame. These are NHL teams in the singular. Yeah. A dinghy, a kite, a skiff, and windsurfing. Types of boats. Olympic sailing events, okay. And then these are soccer teams at the Club World Cup. Yep, there you go. Got it in at the last second. All right, very good. Fairly straightforward for me, but I understand it could be difficult for other people. Okay, let's move on to the letter loop. Hopefully it's here today. And if this one is working, I'll go back and do yesterday's puzzle, which for me is today. So I'll probably insert it before this. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we have O, A, I, R, O, B, T, B. Okay. Taboo. An orbit. There we go. Okay, so it seems to be working again. So I'm sort of speaking of something I've done before this moment, but yeah, I've definitely done it for Friday. Okay. All right, so I'm the only person who have played 11 seconds. So there you go. All right, let's move on to word salad. Okay, our category is things you can play. Puzzle 471. Video game, guitar. Things you can play. A game. You can play house. Hide and seek. Ball. Okay, there's something. Okay, something between ball and house. It has to start with C, unless it starts with E. C. Play a trick. All right. Play pool. Play hole. Play a roll. There we go. Something up. TCH. Play catch. Catch up. Okay, and what's a scale? Play scale. Things you can play. You can play a scale. Okay, fair enough. 6 minutes. I've definitely cut out a lot of that because you don't need to see the struggle. All right, let's do Canuckle. We'll start with maple as we do. Okay, just an E out of position. Let's go right to cent. All right, S, E, and N out of position. Probably a plural. Do we have the bends today? No. Okay, N's first. N-E. Is it nexus? You bet it is. Okay. The word nexus represents more than just a connection. It's also the name of the trusted traveler program that helps speed up border crossings between Canada and the US. Designed for low-risk, pre-approved travelers, Nexus lets members use dedicated lanes and kiosks for faster processing at land, air, and marine ports of entry. With over 80 million crossings each year between the two countries, Nexus helps keep the world's longest undefended border moving smoothly for frequent travelers. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't been to the US since 2013, so it's been a while. All right, let's go on to Cladder. Okay, puzzle 1180. Description of an extremely dry environment, arid. The pattern found on grid paper or graph paper is grid. Courage and resolve is grit. A way of manner of talking, walking, or is gait. The Greek mother of all titans is Gaia. An elaborate party or ball is gala. An extremely powerful windstorm is a gale. A door used to pass through a fence or wall is a gate. To loathe is to hate. A hare is a large rabbit. Okay, very good. 35.4 seconds with the comments, which is good. Nice. All right, let's move on to Bracket City. All right, let's do Bracket City for June 14th and find out what happened on this day in history. Okay, so believe it or not is a phrase. One notch above walk for a horse. Trot looks like foxtrot. Okay. Tango or Foxtrot, e.g. Well, they're letters in the native phonetic alphabet, but they're also dances. So I'll have to come back to that. Okay. Blank, cries the toddler as he snatches back his special rock. Mine. Mine that explodes, metaphorically or otherwise. Landmine. Where you plug in a landline, ancient word for port. Well, those are called jacks. And I do see hijack there. So, okay, co-blank, hijacked in a sense. Looks like helicopter around it, so opt. Helicopter blank, trap. Parent trap, helicopter parent. Okay. More square version of a parentheses, a bracket. Okay. A prefix whose opposite is no when attached to the suffix beyond this bracket. So nothing, something. So it's some. Okay. Blank into, gently introduced to something new. Ease into? Because I see weasel there. Yeah. So goes the weasel, it is said. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. Okay. Much ballyhooed Stone Age innovation that we are cautioned not to reinvent. The wheel. One for sale on Wheel of Fortune and Hang 5 is a vowel. Article that may come out before a vowel. Well, it looks like sans. So and. Blank sans. Much mocked font is Comic Sans. Word after Vegas, comic, or Mobius. Strip. Okay, Tango or Foxtrot. Okay, so Congress approves the blank. It's probably Stars and Stripes flag. So how is this going to be stars? They get blanked with on a popular TV show. Oh, the stars get danced with. So these are dances. They are dances. Okay. Stars. There we go. Puppet Master. No excess keystrokes. No incorrect guesses. So June 14th, 1777. Stars and Stripes flag design is approved by Congress. Very good. Well, let me know how you did. And let's move on to Wordamid. Alright, so lots of actually pretty approachable thing to add on to. So what do I want to do here? Could do toll, I could do slot. Maybe slots for the best here. Slot. Slot, okay. Toils. Do I really want two vowels in there already? Could do tools, but sort of limiting myself. Be nice to get an E in there somehow. Stole? Yeah, stole's probably good. Stole. Stolen. Okay, one more to reach gold. Okay, how's this going to work? I'll have ENT at the end. So we'll have SLO, solvent. Okay, solvents. It's probably something I can do that's quite simple, but I'm not seeing it immediately. Yeah, I'll leave it there. I'll finish it off screen. No need to prolong this. Let me know how you did, and let's move on to the Clever Oak games, starting with Stacked. So we have blog, see, star, face, pull, journal, garden, fabric, America, oil, bin, acrylic, container, watercolor, and diary. Okay. I feel like we have newspaper names here. A diary, a blog, a journal. Do we have types of paints? Fabric paint, oil paint, acrylic paint, water paint, or watercolor. Is there another one? Let's just try this. So these types of paints, I guess. Types of paint. There you go. Okay. The North Sea, the North Pole, North America. North Face is a company. The North Star, North blank. Okay. A diary, a blog, a journal, things you write. Container and a bin, things you store things in. Okay, and gardens by itself. Well, almost reverse rainbow, but I just didn't see north right off the start, so oh well. Okay, let's move on to categories. Keep this short. So, license, quartet, choir, Louvre, create, produce or produce, Met, band, Prado, home, orchestra, tin, form, assemble, gold, and pergamon. Never heard of that. Okay. You form, you assemble, you create, you produce. Just to make, I guess. There you go. Okay. The Louvre is a museum. Maybe Pergamon's a museum. Prado's a museum. The Met. The Metropolitan, is that a museum? Maybe. Let's try it. Museums? Yeah. Okay. An orchestra, a quartet, a choir, a band, different instrumental groupings, creating music. Okay. License, home, tin, and gold. Tin and gold are elements. Tin. Rin tin tin. License plate, home plate, tin plate, gold plate. Haven't heard of tin plate, but I'd imagine it might be a thing. There you go, tin plate. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's move on to CrossHerd, last game of the video. Puzzle 98. Jason's ship in Greek mythology, Argo. Master cook is a chef. Photo lab product. I don't know. Eat in the evening. Dine. Commotions. Maybe addues. I don't know. Pungent smelling. Acrid. Big African beast is a rhino. Chromosome components are genes. Many times as oft. Kissing on the street. PDA. 29 seconds. Okay, what didn't I see? A print is the photo lab product. They are addues. And I got the rest of them. Alright, well thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my New York Times Mini Crossword short if you're interested in more word games. And with that said, I'll see you around. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.